welcome to the third review of the session. Up this time is a visual novel called Roommates. Welcome to the halls of Latin House, the best dorm that you could afford at the greatest college that would accept you in the entire country, not counting the parts that aren't here. Okay, maybe we're overselling it. Either way, you're invited to meet with either Max or Anne as they make their way through the first year of their college experience. They'll share dorm life with four other tenants as they pick their class load, pick their jobs, and maybe even pick someone else to have a little extracurricular fun with. Neither of them can get through college without you. So who will you help? Rock God Max or book smart Anne? Between bitter, tenured professors and a ridiculously distancing student body, it's going to take everything they've got just to make it to year two. Right. So this is a light-hearted, basically romance visual novel, I think. Um, like, uh, so the console version may not be selling the whole romantic angle as much as, say, the PC version is, but that's because I'll be straight up here. The PC version is a lot more adult.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so just prefacing this in the here and now. But we were given the PlayStation 4 version, so it's over to Petty Fan for the body of the review.
So this is a visual novel. So yeah, already not really in my wheelhouse.
Is it more visual or more novel?
Yes.
Sorry, that was intended as a joke, but it kind of came off as a legitimate question.
But yeah. As far as I can tell, between either character, not much is different when you start off. Like, you're both going to the dorm, so... And then you eventually will meet each other in the house.
Okay, so the other character is the other character you don't pick is an NPC.
Correct. So it's like one of those, okay, cool.
Yes, and you have the choice of four different roommates. And if I'm reading this right, there does appear to be gay options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though,
Yeah.
like, for instance, Dominic here...
Or at least same-sex pairing options.
Yes.
For Dominic here, at least starting out, you don't have any, like, romance options or friendship options with him, but obviously, you know, the other character probably has more options.
Uh,
And then, yeah, there was some pretty, I guess, decent production values. I didn't hear any voice acting, other than I think the main theme is voice act as some singing, but I think that's it.
and the visual novels we tend to get from Rodolaikia do tend to have lower production values than from what we get from Manga Gamer.
But at least, you know, they do more than, you know, one or two poses, at least.
Mm.
Believe me, we've been there before.
It's amazing how many visual novels we've reviewed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's got your typical visual novel stuff, like auto, you can reverse on consoles using R1.
How many save slots?
Good question. Oh yeah, you have stats and skills and whatnot. 'Cause, sure, why not? And yeah, it shows you, your four, I guess, relationship options. There's Isabella, who... Yeah, she's a bit nuts. Dominic, which is the RA. Rakesh, who is, I believe, from India. Sally, your token vegan. And Anne, who is the other main character. And then, you know, going to classes and stuff, you know, you can bring up various skills, as one would do at college. And then you got...
Sure, like if you want to actually develop yourself and not just be lazy.
And then there is 24 save slots, it looks like. So, and there are various choices you can make in the game. So far, in the early game, I didn't see any that were, too earth-shattering, but I imagine later on through the game, and I don't think there's probably going to be anything, like talking somebody off a building ledge or anything like that. But like, just, making people like you or not like you, so on and so forth. I imagine there's probably a bad end where you get thrown out of school, because of course there are these things. And other than that, I didn't get too far to know, so for all I know, they could all go on a fucking sailboat and cruise the world together. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
Hey, don't make jokes about boat end.
I know. That's why I made the joke. And yeah, art's fine. Music, you probably better playing with this on mute, on the music on mute, and listening to something else, because it's like, I think I heard like maybe 3 or 4 like 10-second loops, and it was driving me slowly insane.
How much music does it have? The Ride-a-Like amount?
Yeah?
Um,
Do you like dipping into madness? Yeah, I think that's it from all my thing. What was the price on the PS4 version?
$20.
Oof. Yeah, it really depends what you're into. If you're in for more, hey, this is kids' first visual novel, PS4 version's fine. But, if you're like more individual novels and or want the adult stuff, go get it on PC. Or there are also many, many, many other options.
I feel like PC is probably an easier sell for visual novels in general, because you can like do something else more easily while you're doing it, or listen to something else.
Yeah.
Like, and worth noting, there's also the other bonus content on PC is soundtrack in MP3 format, and and high quality wallpapers featuring art not in the game.
Ooh, fancy.
Only $1 there, so worth the upgrade probably.
Mm-hmm. Except I would not suggest the soundtrack for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Think of the most generic pop rock you can think of, and then go worse.
Apparently, the opening song is by the Leet Street Boys, so.
Nifty.
Also worth noting that the game is $5 more expensive on the PC.
Though, you also have the option of a free adult upgrade, I believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that adult tax is just built in.
Yeah.
Because, we've dealt with games that offered up $5 adult patches before.
Mm-hmm.
Also worth noting that you can apparently buy the entire Winter Wolves games collection at a hefty price of $428.81. I'm like, we cannot even begin to reserve judgment on that.
I mean, they have a lot of visual novels.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not
Yes,
going to
they
pretend any of them are any or all of them are great, but I'm sure some of them are decent at least. So
Fair.
Yeah. And
these are the same
else
people who did Hylian. We talked about. We did that once.
Yes.
And those were actually pretty good. So
Anything else in regards to roommates here?
Not that I can think of, unless you guys have any other thoughts.
No, good. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that'll do it for roommates here. Be sure to tune in after the break as we'll be reviewing Shut In.